Oh, woke up this morning, it's a lovely sunny day, drew back the curtains and found it had snowed overnight. Checked the temperature and it's far too cold out there for me to go digging. So today, I guess I'm going to be staying in and doing another ring. Now, I've got a bit of a challenge on today because last week, Paul asked me, could I make him a ring from a 1929 50% silver florin. It was in pretty good condition. He had dug it up. And that's the criteria to most of my coins, unless I have to get them from somebody else in the hobby who can supply them to me. And sadly it didn't work out. It split. It looked a bit like this. So I searched my own supply and I found a 1929 in there, which I thought might be suitable. So I started the process for making my ring size Y, which means it's quite large. And the more you have to stretch a coin, the more fragile it becomes. But that one split as well before I'd even got past the first fold stage. I annealed frequently, I filed the burrs and the potential micro fractures out, and I lost both coins. So I did another one. This time I hadn't got a 1929, but he agreed I could replace it with one of my own 1921, and that started to split as well. But I caught it early, but it made a very thin band. This one looks very nice, but it isn't exactly what he wanted, so we're waiting until he can find another florin. However, here's my drawer. That's silver coins in there. They're all the solid silver coins that I found, 925s, and these are the 50% silvers at the back. Quite a few of them. Got more than I thought I'd got. And in there I managed to find a 1929 florin. I've been told by people in the coin ringing business that the problem with the constant splitting, because they've checked my technique, because I am rather a novice at this and I'm turning trash into treasure, whereas they all deal with uncirculated or mint coins, mint condition coins. There are problems trying to ring coins which have been dug up. They become more fragile in many ways. For example, this coin has got a chip on the edge, and they think that maybe that the silver has maybe degraded slightly whilst it's been buried for so long, or the quality of the silver in that period was not as good as before or after. So I'm going to have a go at turning that into a ring for Paul and see if he would be happy with this one. So follow me and let's see how far we can get. First of all, we've got to start with annealing it, and I'll be annealing it frequently just to make sure I keep the metal soft. There you go. Not too bad. I think that's virtually spot on. I'll just measure that with the calipers. Right, this is annealing number 2. I'm just going to deburr this first. That's a de-burring tool. Just put it in and do this. And it takes all the rough edges and burrs off from the press. Now I'm going to use this dapping block to start the first fold. And I'm very keen always to make sure that when there's metal on metal contact, we've got some lubrication in, so I'm just using petroleum jelly. And I'm going to do the same thing on the coin because I'm going to be pressing that with a steel ball bearing. So, coins in level, put that in there. I'm going to do a half press, then re-anneal, and then do it again. Right, there's contact. Just going to keep an eye on that coin, make sure it doesn't slip or begin to fracture. It's going nicely. Right, that's half a fold. I'm not going to go right down to the bottom. And we'll just check that. Right, you just see it's just starting to fold nicely, and of course we've got the best bit, the florin and the date, which is going to be on the outside of the ring, on the top of the band. Now, I'm just going to check with a magnifying glass to make sure that we've got no fractures appearing there. Doing everything I can this time to try and prevent the coin splitting. And then I'm going to anneal it once more and do the second part of the press. But I did get to stage 3 on one of these and then it went. So I've got to be careful rather than complacent. Right, next stage. Contact. Right, that's nearly down. Yeah, we're at the bottom of the dapping block now, so that's stage 1 of the fold complete. Let's check that again. Well guys, I've lost it again. So even after all those precautions, you can see that it's just exploded and the cracks are appearing all around that edge. There's just something not right. Well, there you have it. I've lost the 4th one on the trot. Same sort of problem, either the skin just flakes off at the end of the first press, or it fractures a bit later on in the 3rd stage of the folding, but nothing I can do. That's the 4th coin between 1921 and 1929, and 3 of them have been 1929. So I guess we have a mystery.